here. Hopefully everyone had a good holiday. Joseph, what's going on? Oh, good day to wake up and be a scout holder, huh? Just need to keep going. Appreciate it. My in-laws got it for me. So this is all we'll be seeing for the next however long I'm on YouTube. I stick with the same hat for a long time. I was a little concerned with the Eagles yesterday with Hurts being out, but we had Scout backing up the Eagles and they pulled it through. They got the job done pretty easily too. Well, once they got going, beginning of the game, I was a little concerned. All right. It's a pretty big 4-hour candle. Looking at the charts, I'm gonna just, I guess, plan on shorting. The hell happened at 7? This feels weird because one, we haven't streamed in a while, and then last week I did trade. Like our balance is, I can't remember what. Hey, good morning. I can't remember what our balance was prior to last week. I'd have to pull it up on a video. Let's see. I was all green last week though. So, but I was doing like Friday, I took one trade. Thursday, I think I just took a couple. I don't even remember. And I can't pull up the trades because I was trading on my laptop and those trades are on there and they won't show up on Quantower on here. But our balance, we're up to almost 1,200 in drawdown when we only had like less than 300 a few weeks ago when we started the 10% thing. Let me pull up this old video and see where did we end. So the end of, or December 20th is the last time I streamed. What's up, Knives? You're super early. Okay, so December 20th, our balance was at 24,340. So we added about $300 last week trading on, I think I only traded Monday, Thursday, Friday. But yeah, I just kept aiming for the 10% ish. I don't think I quite hit 10% on Friday. It was probably like 9%. It was super close, but I just took one trade and called it there. And I don't even remember what we did on the other days. Doesn't matter. Just been doing the same thing that we've been doing that you guys have been seeing. Looking at the news, Chef. Yeah, I'm so uncomfortable right now just because we haven't streamed in over a week. And last week I feel like I traded, but I wasn't like sitting at the charts for hours like I normally do, or like we have been doing. So I feel like this all feels like I'm just rusty. All right, we have news at 9:45 and at 10. Oh yeah, you took. Are you planning on trading today? I thought you were waiting until after New Year's, right? Maybe. Plus, it was just a long week, and then only being on the charts for like at most 30 minutes a day, and then just like the days were long, like I don't know, visiting family and stuff. I mean, we've had some price moved pretty decent last week. I was kind of surprised. But we just got to go on with each day, accepting whatever the market gives us. Accept it and move on. If we get 10 points, if we get nothing, if we get 50 points, whatever. I had a 40-point trade on Friday. I was aiming for 50 points, but that 50 points was at 100 level and it got 10 points within being there and I started struggling. And I'm like, I'm just taking this and just take one trade and be done. Because I think our 10% goal on Friday was like $90 and I hit like 88 or something. So I just took that. But now that our account balance is growing, today's goal is $115. We got to get to 24,772. But now that the number is growing, I'm gonna try to like not put too much emphasis on that. When it was like $40, that's easy, or at least it feels easy and doesn't feel, I don't know. I could be overthinking it. All right, 9:45 and 10. 9:45 is Chicago Business Barometer, PMI, and then 10 is pending home sales. I think that's all we have. So we'll put a news thing on here, but that doesn't mean anything because I always end up getting into the market right at the news events anyways. Four-hour and 5-minute are looking pretty bearish. Oh, the market's open, right? Yeah. We're on the right. I haven't traded on this computer in over a week. I just want to make sure everything's right. Got one micro. Got the copier going, copying 5 micros to the other accounts. And we'll just trade 1 micro at a time on here. MNQH, I believe is the right one. All right. With it being, we got New Year's Eve tomorrow. I think the markets are open normal tomorrow. And then I'm assuming closed New Year's Day, and then they open back New Year's Day evening. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, like, I don't know if we just chop around. We do have the 2 news events kind of close together, so maybe we have a slow open until those events. We'll just see what happens. In the meantime, I did have I've had 2 interviews, so that's a good thing. I had an interview, both dev jobs, the week before Christmas, and then I had one the day after Christmas on Thursday. That one, I really like that one. I really like both of them, but that one I had to do a coding challenge. So did that this weekend and sent that in this morning. So hopefully we hear back from them. I don't know, like within a week, because we kind of need that. Am I too far zoomed out? Yes, on the 5 minutes, taking out that low. NASDAQ is heading down there. What's up, Sam? My trade on Friday was pretty much that playing out, where ES took out a low, and then we were still kind of far from it on NASDAQ. And I saw like Delta pick up, so I just shorted the momentum. It wasn't a divergence or anything. And then I wrote it for like 40 something points, but I got to be careful with those. I could see us coming back down into here. Do we go after this low way down there? That's at 21,000. Still 340 points away. We're not in any rush. Now that we're back on the stream, I need to dial back into my patience. Last week I wasn't very patient trading by myself. I was like done each day within just a few minutes because I just start jumping into things. It worked out, but you got to be careful doing that. Just really moving down with not that much selling. And I am short biased. And a target would be like these bodies, which is 75 points away. Like this looks like we have a green candle, but it's just moving down. We got a red candle up here. We'll try it. Oh, somebody keeps. Oh, frick. All right, I had to exit that because that copier. And we also kind of have a divergence there. Hold on, I'll get back in. Delta made kind of equal highs right there, but we're not, didn't make equal highs on price. Plus with everything else I was saying. ES back at the lows. I don't want it to go up there. Another frick. Let me give this a second because that's a lot of buying. It barely broke that high. All right, we'll just kill it. That didn't work. It was looking good with how far it was moving with just a little bit of selling, and then we had, buying down here, and then we were still printing red candles at the same time. Then the divergence, so it was all playing out. I still think a short here is okay, but maybe not. ES is barely moving. I like that wick coming up into these bodies back here. I should just let it play out for a second before we get back in. And we got this news in less than 5 minutes. McLovin. I think we can trade tomorrow. You have a good week last week? Or are they closed completely tomorrow? No, because this on Market Watch is a news thing tomorrow, a news event. Hell yeah. I still like that short. God damn it. Look at how far price moved with just a little bit of selling. This could come back up in here, but I want to hold this down to like 285-ish down here. Right there, maybe. What is getting in and out? I'm going to add one at 320 if we make it down there, and then try to hold those to like 300-ish, maybe 290. Amp Future sent out a thing for the holiday schedule. Tuesday, it says regular, like regular hours. Could be weird though tomorrow. So I'm looking at the 4 hour and looking at these bodies right here, which is 280. I think an account hit my daily loss limit that I set up in there. So I'm trading like 5 micros on those other ones. I only have it at daily loss at minus 500. So that probably got hit already, which I meant to change that, but whatever. Just leave it. All right, we're looking for like down here. We'll just leave the 4 hour open. And here we are with a news thing, and I'm in a trade. Come on, NASDAQ, keep going. Wrong way. Price is making a low. Or price made a low with Delta not getting down there. Guess that news wasn't planning on doing anything, which is a good thing. Maybe we hold this to hit our goal. Our goal is 24,772, so we need $70 more. It's getting close. I mean, if we get to that 80, that we should have it. Neither of them have hit those bodies at 281. Could have just stayed in our short from back here. Oh well. as that. Come on. Let's just rip down to 281. Then you can do whatever you want. Got some. I hate this buying, but at the same time, it's just sitting here. So I don't really want this coming all the way back in the red. I have to just kill it. I'm just going to kill it. Damn it. It's frustrating. I should have at least taken one off at 300. Definitely should have taken one or maybe two off at 300. 370. I mean, that first entry was we had quite a few points off that first entry. 40, damn. 45 points, 46 points. But because of that loss, I was wanting more. I'm supposed to just be taking 20 points at a time anyways. I like this. Look, price is nowhere near this high. Delta's already taking it out. And we came right back to 370. Close to it, just for McLovin. All right, we need a swing put in on Delta. We'll short this again. Third time's a charm. It's looking strong, but we have a pretty good looking divergence here. We put the swing in. Now we can come back and go attack that swing, ride it back down. Interesting. I'm going to add one down here. Let's put it there. That's quick. This is what we should have waited for, just that divergence. Looking for 30 points. Nice. Should be at it, right? Or close. I still want that 280. But she's struggling. But we'll take one off at 300 this time, if it goes down there. Got a green candle on ES. Come on. Just getting out. Not willing to hold it. And in 4 minutes. This is frustrating me that I didn't take any profits out of that back here. I should have gotten out of one and put the other one to break even to at least secure something. I mean, we didn't lose anything on it, but it's just frustrating that it was up a decent amount. We didn't secure anything on it. This could still play out because it's still this trade or this divergence. You would short this and then put this, I think, put the stop above here. But now I can't remember. Can't remember if I would put the stop above this one or above this one. Oh well. And now we go down. You cocksucker. Are you kidding me? Nice hold, McLevin. I've already had 1, 2, 3. That was like my 4th trade today already. So it's obviously starting to get to me. And now this is gonna be even more frustrating because that worked out and I could have just held it. I could have just held every trade I've been in, but I've already had a loss and then basically 2 break evens for no reason. And it's gonna go straight to 280 now. And now it's too late. I mean, this is the move we were wanting, and it just played out perfect. Now we got to wait for a different move. Damn it. I like price took out the lows without delta. So everything's still looking pretty heavy. We could go into these 4-hour bodies. I just figured I would target the high of those bodies, which we've already tapped. Damn it. Yo, this is brutal. We never even came back up above my first entry. Damn it. Why did I paper hand that? Should have just placed my stop up there, place a take profit, let it play out. I think we could look for longs while we're inside that green 4-hour candle. If we aim for like 20 points, we should be able to look for some 20-point bounces. Oh, what the hell is that? Just like that, we got a 20-point bounce. Times 2. Oh, that's around a new week opening gap. I mean, it aligned perfectly with that 4-hour. Just looking at like where bunch of bodies on the 4 hour. Started making, I mean, it's not a range, but there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 bodies that overlapped with that one green one. Jesus, just a random 84-point push. And then another divergence up there. That happened pretty quick. I just don't know at the moment. We had this leg, this little pump, and then the delta barely came back, but price went over halfway back. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if we should even be looking at that or not. Tells me that they're able to push price further, just a little bit of selling. And Delta's already back above this high, and price is not right here. Short that divergence. Looking at this, but Delta's still kind of climbing. Can we go after that low? Jesus. What is it? Just keeps getting woken up. You know, we have to go sideways if we get into a trade. It never fails. I feel like we're gonna have a divergence, but this one's tough. I know, McLovin, I know. Trying to stick to, I mean, they're trying to push up above that, but they're just not able to. Stick to the analysis. Got to stick to the analysis. And I'm not looking for 100 points. I wanted to see us take out this low right here. Right there. I also freaking hate getting in these trades where it just goes sideways. There's some selling coming in. I just can't move out off this 300. Oh, whoa. Took out that low. Oh, okay, yeah, we did. We did on price as well. Ideally, we would see it move a lot further on price with all that selling. Oh, do I stretch this? Oh my god. All right, this area freaking sucks. We're not dealing with that. I'm just wanting too many points, I guess. And I'm not willing to hold for those points. The three shorts we had back here all went to our target, but just wasn't willing to hold. Yeah, I mean it worked. I was wanting bigger trades. Last week I had some decent sized trades, and I always say one of my problems is when I do get those bigger trades and I start going for that all the time when I'm supposed to just be aiming for 20-ish points per trade. but I was short biased all back here, and they all worked out. Just I wasn't in the right mindset, I guess, for those trades today. And it is usually a little sketchy when there's a divergence and taking another one again. But I mean, I was kind of zoomed out, but like this, from this area, 20 points was in there. And that's why I take 20. That's why I'm supposed to be taking 20 points. Sometimes they go 50, 60, 70 points, but those divergences usually produce 20 points. And 20 points was available here. I just wasn't in at the right spot, and I didn't take the points that were offered to me. So I think it's still okay. Got another divergence. I mean, I still like shorts because look at Delta way up here. Obviously, it could fail. It could be wrong, but I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop on these accounts. So our Apex account, we're down $45. Keeping a red day at minus 45 when right now we're aiming for like 100-ish per day. That's perfect. Plus I was green all last week. I'll admit defeat and just accept my $45 accept the minus $45 because I've taken several trades already. So statistically, it's just my mental state is just going to keep going down, you know? On all the accounts that we were copying, we're 5 times that. So minus 240, 250-ish. Again, that's nothing. We're going to just switch over to Bulenox. See if we can do anything on that. Because that account got locked out with the data loss that I had set up in there. And I went and shut it off. So it missed a couple of those really small green trades that we did take. I mean, we're over halfway to passing it, and there's no rush on it. I would just prefer to see if I could get anything going on this one, I guess. This 5-minute is looking good for longs, though. Back up to 400. The 5-minute chart has all these highs right here that are pretty close together in this range. I think 400 is. I mean, I'm thinking about just getting in and seeing if we could ride it. I need my delta though. I'm going to get in with 3. We'll go up to 9 contracts, 9 micros. We'll get in with 3. This is solely based off of the 5-minute chart. And I swear to God, McLovin, if this divergence, if we should have shorted this and it goes all the way back down because this price is just unwilling to break this high. would it would it would probably make me a little angry if this goes and takes out this low. Every single divergence that was forming played out. All right, we're coming back up. McLovin, you got to be kidding me. Look at ES. I need to add more maybe. I'm longing, but I'm short biased. We'll add down there, bring our average down to 318. And then if we come back up to the highs and break that, we'll add 3 more and then try to ride that to 400. But I'm short biased. What? We got to long this to 400. Need ES and NASDAQ to hold these lows. You got to be kidding me. Well, I made so I knew I was going to start. I'm not trusting my analysis, so I'm flipping, doing something different. That's why I stopped trading all my other accounts. Just dropped down to this one. Is this going to hold down here? Might add down here again around 300. All right. Hopefully Bulenox is still doing like 91% off. I don't know if they are. They are. Should have shorted up here. McLovin, I think we're on the wrong side. I think we're on the wrong side. All this buying and we were never able to break that high. What have we done? We're never going to recover from this. What have you done? Nasdaq's not taking out the low. Yes, did. So maybe we'll get a divergence and it'll turn around. I know, right? I don't know what got into me. I don't know what got into me. I'm not gonna put all the blame on you. No, we're done on the 10% account. I was getting frustrated because I was missing my trades, so we stopped. We're just accepting a small red day on my 10% account. So minus $45, which is much less or super small compared to the 10%. You sounded so sure. You sounded so sure. Look, we're getting a divergence. This might be good. We're just in a little bit of drawdown. Nothing we can't handle. Yeah. Now I'm gonna see you go like delete all your messages. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated. Like, it's kind of frustrating that our 10% account, we easily had 10% today, but I was just wanting more, getting a little greedy. So because of that, we stopped at minus 45. That's what we have to do. I'm not gonna have the perfect mindset every day, and I thought I was fine going into today, but just with like the long week last week, I barely traded last week. I said I felt a little rusty coming into today. So stopping with a very small, like half of what our green days are, that's how we keep those accounts profitable. This account is another story. This account is all McLovin. I told him we should be shorting, and here we are in a long. But it's all good. McLovin said he's going to buy me 3 50K Bulenox accounts to make up for this one. And then he said if I pass him, he's covering the activation fees. So it's the only reason why I trusted him. If this 5-minute candle closes above this low, then I'm going to add. Got 2 minutes and it's just bouncing around down there. Yeah, but go back, and I was talking about shorting and you're like, oh, don't trust Delta. This is looking strong. There's no volume. The delta's not accurate. Now look at the situation we're in. What are we supposed to do? I'm just teasing you. I I make my own decisions. It's all good, Tyler. You're here for the show. We stopped on all of our other accounts that were just like a teeny bit red. Even though every goddamn trade worked out, I just wasn't willing to accept. Even though I went into today saying we need to accept whatever the market gives us, I wasn't willing to. So I was either getting out too early or getting out too late. But on our 25K account, minus $45 is nothing, because tomorrow we will be going after like $100 green day. It's no big deal. But now we're in this Bulenox account that this trade was dedicated towards McLovin, and you can see it's not working out. Yep, 25 seconds. So we need that ES to close up there. Then I'm adding 3 more. I'll check it. Oh, I see it. I just don't. Oh, hell yeah. 63 points ish. Oh, one at 63. Damn, one at like 160. All right, we closed up here, back up above that low. It's a sick trade. That's a crap ton of sideway action that sat in. Hopefully you weren't monitoring it, because that looks brutal. Like 4 hours of chop. All right, here we go. We're going up to 400. Going up to 400 now. I don't like Delta broke that high, but price is unable to break just that one right there. 2156. Yeah, so I was short every single trade earlier. I shorted every single trade. If I just like put a take profit and a stop loss, I think they all worked out. And I was still short bias going into moving over to this account, but here we are in a long. So now we're just living on a hope and a dream. I mean, if we can just get to 350, that will put us back in the green, because this account is currently down 600 realized, and then just whatever this trade is. But she's struggling. You know we're never seeing 350 again today, though. I do like that we closed up above that. And NASDAQ didn't go down there. Should be bullish. McLovin, watch we pass this account with this trade. You'll never let me live it down for giving you hell. Should we go for passing it? We only need 1,200, right? Which would be at 50, 350. Or no, we need. All right, if that gets hit, we should pass the account. But I don't like all this buying and prices not moving up. On one hand, that's pretty bearish to me, but on the other hand, as soon as sellers stop putting up a fight, then it should rip up there. Very nice, Tyler. As long as you handled everything well. I think how we handle the outcomes of these trades is the more important aspect, because if you don't handle it well, then you end up in crap that you shouldn't be in, and then that's when you do damage to your accounts. And that's why I stopped trading all my accounts this morning. I could tell I was starting to get a little frustrated because we kept missing. Like, technically we were right about the moves. We had decent entries, but I just wasn't managing them correctly. So better to just end with a little teeny red day, because we're going to have red days anyway. So may as well take control over those red days and keep them small. Because otherwise, I would have ended up in this trade on all my accounts, and that would have really been no bueno. I've been bearish all day, Tyler, but I'm in a long. Hell yeah. Are you trading tomorrow? Look at this high. Look how much higher we went. And then this guy, just barely. Gotcha. Sure is, McLovin. I don't know why we're in it. Don't know why we're in it. I think we can pass this account though on this trade. I think we can hit 360. Even though I'm still short. Even though I'm still short biased. But this thing is ripping back and forth 50, 60 points so far. 70 points up, 56 points down, 80 points up. All right, we gotta get to 5,300. I mean 53,000. And then you're paying this activation fee, McLovin, because since you're the reason why we took this trade and it passed, that means you're responsible for paying the activation fee. That's how it works around here. Um, 80% is a little much. Nice, you got your 20 points. Right? You said you're going for 20 points, or did you go for 30? No, you got to do 20. I've been in this trade forever, and you're going to paper hand at 20 points? Come on. We sat in so much drawdown. Now we're going to pass this account. Look at this. I always believed in you, McLovin. Oh. Keep going. Boom. I always believed in you. You know, you're one of the OGs to this channel. Whatever. That's why I take notice to whenever you mentioned good work, sir. Thank you for helping me pass that account. I was down $600 on a realized account, or it was down $600, and now we just went and passed it. All I got to do is listen to my top members to this channel, and it works out. You know, McLovin, I always thought of you as a very good friend of mine. I'll send you my PayPal so you can pay for this activation fee. It's strong. Hell yeah, it's strong. I'm still bearish though. We finally took out this high, but not by as much as it should have. Took 3 highs on Delta to finally break it. $15-minute. In all honesty, yeah, is that how you say that? I can't activate this account right now because I don't have the money to pay. Bulenox is like 150 activation, so I'll probably just get 2 more evals on Bulenox because you can have 3 fundeds going with them. You can have more than 3 fundeds, but you have to get those fundeds to, like, you know, I don't know. You got to get those accounts to a certain profit target, and then you can add 1 at a time to up to 11 funded with them. That's way down the road. I'm not worried about that. So this account's going to just go on the back burner till I can get enough money to pay for it, which hopefully I get one of these jobs within the next like week or so. But I'll probably just pick up 2 more Bulenox accounts to replace this because they're only $15 right now. And then we'll just work on passing those as well. I think Bulenox doesn't, I don't think they have a time frame. I'm not sure. I haven't used Top Step in forever. I know people that have had Bulenox accounts just sitting in the background. They just keep them there for quite a while. Chef would know. I don't know if Chef's still here or not. I mean, like, if I get an offer from a job, like the day I get the offer, I'll pay for this. I just can't be throwing money around on activation fees without having a job lined up yet. But like I said, I've had 2 interviews and they both sound very promising. And I just sent in my code challenge for the second one this morning, but he said I might not hear back until the beginning of next week. But it was really easy, and I think I coded everything the way that they are wanting. So hopefully they'll just say, yeah, here's an offer. I'm looking on the Bulenox account, Bulenox site to see. Yeah, hell yeah, McLovin, I will. Because I on it, like, once I start, I probably won't be able to stream anymore. I was able to at my last job because I ended up going part-time between February and then when I ended up quitting. But before that, I was kind of just, I was a little too comfortable there, and I was able to make up my work after my stream. But if I start a new company, I don't think I shouldn't risk that right off the bat, depending on how the work day looks, and maybe we could start it up again. But I'll probably just go back to update videos and or like live streams on the weekend or something to discuss like how the week went. Yeah, for sure. Tyler, for sure. That's if you, I don't know if you guys remember, but I think I did talk about when I came back to streaming in the end of October. I said I'm starting to stream again because one of the reasons is I might not be able to because I have to get a job soon. So I wanted to at least stream again with everybody until I got a job. Look at that. There's 400. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just see what the days look like. If it's a job where they like give me a couple projects and they say work on this stuff, and you know, when you get it done, you get it done. I told you I wanted 400. I also didn't. This is, I wanted to short this and could have had 80 points out of that. But yeah, looking at longs, 400 was perfect. Damn. Could have had 100 points with that, but there's no need to go more than what we did. Damn it. That sucks that we have another funded. I still think shorts look good. Look at how high this delta is compared to all of this back here. All that. But price, I don't know. Price didn't go much higher. 35 points. If you just took like an average, I don't know if that makes sense. Damn, we already had a 50-point pullback. Coming right back into this fair value gap on the 5-minute. All right, let me switch this back to our 25K just for tomorrow. I'm not going to trade it. I'm perfectly fine with accepting minus 45, like I said. I mean, we've been doing good on this because we're not in any rush for a payout. And my goal is to get a job to pay for bills, not trading at the moment. So when we get payouts, we get payouts. I don't care when that happens. It's a lifetime account. An update on our Phoenix account. I'm already, when we tried that last time, I think I ended with 1,200 or 1,400 in profit. And they said the main reason why I didn't get chosen for a live is because of that adding to losers. But this time we're already at 2,100 and we just kind of started it a couple weeks ago. Gotcha. I mean, I'll say it again. I think I'm still short biased. I don't think that fair value gap holds. I think we just plow right on past it. Yes, already is. Damn, 100. We just went from about 400 to 300 in a matter of 4 minutes. Maybe that gap does hold. I don't know. All right, I'm done. I mean, I'm right on my accounts that matter, but then we pass that account. So do we put a green or a red dot circle thing in the title? I think I do both of them. We'll do a red and a green one for Christmas. Red and green. I need to put something about passing an account. You know, people love a good. God, I can't ever think of the right words to say. A good comeback story. Isn't there another way to say that? People love a good comeback story. Doesn't sound right. Underdog, that's the word. All right. You guys have a good one. If you guys keep trading, stick to your plans. Don't get carried away. Make lovin'. Appreciate it. I should be here tomorrow. We should be trading tomorrow. But if I don't see you guys, have a good New Year and be safe out there. Otherwise, I'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow. Later.